Hey guys, today I wanted to kind of take you through my process of how I put together a scrapbook page. I have a group of pictures that I've been wanting to use for my next page, and it is pictures of eating and sleeping. My daughter eating and sleeping, not me. And we're gonna kind of arrange them, put them together, and see how our page turns out. So hopefully it turns out well, or else I probably will not actually upload the video. We'll see. So hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so once you have the theme of your page down and you've decided what you want to do and you've gathered your pictures and gone through them, the next thing you have to do is you kind of have to minimize the size of those pictures. Now, if you have pictures that are packed with substance, like this picture doesn't have a lot of extras or extra space that I can cut off. How about this one? This one I really don't want to cut off any of the substance just because everything in the space I feel is necessary to get the point across. However, there are pictures like this. Now, I love this picture and just the memory that it evokes from me. However, what is the important part of the picture? The important part of the picture for me is her face and her smile. So what I've gone ahead and done is trimmed off any of the excess that I probably won't need to really get an idea of what the picture is trying to get across. So you're going to need to do that too. Any of the pictures that you feel have, I guess you could call it negative space, where it's just taking up space. Then you want to choose a background or a foundation page. Now, these are some fun pictures. I mean, just take a look at these pictures. So I didn't want to get a page that was too serious or too dark of colors, and so I've just chosen this pretty textured, flowered foundation piece. Now, yeah, there's no flowers or anything like that in any of my pictures. Oh, I guess her little shirt there has flowers on it. But you know, you don't really need to match the theme of the paper to the theme of your page. Just kind of get a feel for it. I felt like I needed something bright and fun to go with her bright, fun faces in these pictures, so that's why I chose that. And that paper came from if I can find it, the glitter stack from DCWV. And it, again, is textured. So that's the next thing you need to do, is to pick the kind of paper that you want to be the foundation for your page. Then after that, what you want to do, and after you've trimmed all your pictures down to the size that you believe is the smallest size you can get them, you need to arrange the pictures on your paper so that you know that they can fit. If they cannot fit in a way that you like them, you're going to need to either eliminate some pictures or you can overlap some pictures. See, like this picture, actually these would fit if it were straight, but you can overlap some pictures or you can eliminate some pictures, and just whichever ones are most important to you, you can use. Now, what I've done here, I am big on either being completely symmetrical or not at all symmetrical, so I've kind of done 3 wonky pictures over here, 3 wonky pictures over here, and 4 in the middle. And then I'm going to write my title for the whole page right in the middle. So that's how I'll do it. So my next step will be choosing accent colors to go and matte some of the individual pictures, and maybe pick out some embellishments. Now, when it comes to matting, you don't want to go too crazy with too many different colors. You'll end up with a mishmash just page that looks like it's got so much going on and you don't know where you really want to go. The most accent colors that I would say you want to use is maybe 2. And another good rule that I would say is, if you're using a printed foundation page, you want to pretty much go with a solid matting color or paper. If you're going to have a solid foundation page, you can go ahead and use a little bit more of a printed matting page. But then, you know, allow yourself the freedom to do double mats. So say you have a solid foundation page and you want to matte with also a solid color, or maybe the same solid color just to get that picture to pop. Maybe in between the two you can do a patterned paper. So I don't know if I'm going to do that on any of these, but that was just kind of an idea that I had. I've kind of picked out two colors here, and they are this bright green and this bright pink. And again, you're not going to see that much of the colors because they're just going to serve as a matting for the back of the pictures. Now, how I normally mat pictures is I will take the picture and I will put it in the corner or somewhere along the edge, and I will use whatever kind of adhesive that I have. When it comes to adhesive, I'm pretty bad. I usually just use tape, and I know that's horrible, and scrapbookers would probably be really mad at me for doing that because I don't believe it's acid free. Some of it maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, but anyway, so then I adhere it to the paper like this, and then I choose my scissors, and I can either choose some straight scissors and I'll have a straight edge going around, and I'll just try, generally I just use my eye and try to keep it even all the way around. Or if I wanted to use some fancy scissors that cut different patterns, I would move the picture down a little bit more and give myself a little bit more space to cut around. Personally, I like the straighter, cleaner edge look, but you know, it can add a lot of interest and character to your page to use the more fancy scissors, and I do have them. I just get very careful whenever I'm using them because I don't like to, sometimes if I don't like how it looks, then I just scrap it and I end up using a straight edge. So for this project, I may just go ahead and use the fancy scissors. Also, I've got two different accent colors, so I may want to go ahead and use the fancy scissors on one color and then post it on the other color and make it straight and cut that one straight. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that matting for a couple of the pictures, and then I'll meet you back here. Alright guys, so now I have most of the photos matted. I don't have all of them matted just because it can get a little extreme looking and very saturated if you mat every single photo. So this photo over here is double matted. It's got green and pink, and the pink one has the textured, I use the textured scissors, and then the green I just used the straight edge. And then for this one I just used it, for this whole side, it's actually a whole 6x12 piece of the pink paper, the same pink paper that I used to mat this one. I cut that 6x12 piece just to add some dimension, because I was feeling like if I just matted the photos and stuck them on there, it was not going to be, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to do something different. So I attached that 6x12 piece on there, so it's kind of half and half. So that's kind of serving as a mat for that picture. I don't think I really need another picture there. And actually, yeah, that's how it was. No, it was actually switched like this. I forgot. It fell off and I was like trying to put it back together. Anyways, something like that. So, and then this one down here, whenever I attached this piece onto this piece, I pulled it up and I chopped off the other about 4 inches of this paper, because otherwise it would have just been hidden under this pink and it would have been a waste. So I matted this picture on some of the scraps from this, and then also the green to make it jump off of that pink. And then that one's not matted, it's just going to sit on this giant mat or the secondary foundation page. And then over here I again did the double mat with the pink and the green, and then up here I did the double mat again with the printed paper and the green, and then down here I just did a single mat with this same pink color. And then I just arranged it in a way, I arranged all the photos in the way that I like it. And now I just need to attach the photos down the way that I pretty much have it set out. And that's a really great way to remember how you have them set out. You need to set them out in the way that you'd like them to look before you start gluing stuff down or taping stuff down, you need to lay it all out and get it all set up. Then what I would do is, if you have a digital camera, take a picture of your layout. So that way you can sweep everything off, or who knows, if the wind blows or something like that and it messes up your layout, then you have a picture of how you wanted to have it laid out, so you can remember, and so that way you can put all of your pictures back how you want them. Again, sometimes whenever you are attaching them, something happens and you find a better way to lay them out, and that's all just part of the process, so go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and attach those pictures and start thinking about what title I want to use and how I want to display the title. Alright, so now I have chosen my title, and the title is Daily Adventures. I was trying to think, should I do eating ... and sleeping, or I just could not think of a clever name. So I'm not 100% attached to this title. However, I just needed to put something down to finish it. So basically what I did was I chopped off about half of an index card and wrote on there with pink marker, Daily Adventures. And I posted that actually on an orange paper because there are orange flowers in the primary foundation page. And so I thought that that would accent it a little bit. And then over here I just put a little cupcake sticker on her food page. So that's how it turned out. If you guys have any suggestions on what a better title would be, I would love to hear them, and I would totally not be against changing the title. I could easily take it off and switch it out with something else. Also, I wouldn't, you know, it would be fine if it was a longer title that I could stretch out all the way across here in a different manner. But the main thing that I wanted to cover was how I matted and arranged the photos, and I think I achieved that this time. So I'm really pretty happy with the page other than the title. So if you guys have any suggestions on a better title, please leave them in the comments below, and I would love to hear them. Oh, and another tip that I wanted to give you guys too was over here, some of the pictures, just the way that they are laid out, womper-jawed, even though I trimmed them down from their original 4x6 size, they were still hanging over the side a bit, but it was not a problem at all to just go along the side and chop off the little corner that was hanging off. And actually it adds kind of a different nice look to it, I think. And I also did that one to the top. So just another little hint there for you guys if you're looking to make your own pages. So I hope you enjoyed, and this will be my first adventure in editing and putting several videos together to make one video. So hopefully I get it up soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!